So this is the continuation video related to crime. First of all, how to say that we can fight about fighting crime. So the vocabularies for that is that are combat or fight crime. So you can say combat or fight crime, terrorism, corruption, drug trafficking. Combat or fight crime, terrorism, corruption, drug trafficking. So, or prevent or stop credit card for fraud, child abuse, software privacy. Prevent or stop credit card fraud, child abuse, and software privacy. Now, deter or stop criminals. So, we are talking about people now. Criminals, burglars, thieves, shoplifters, vandals. Okay, deter. So, their vocabularies in order to talk about how to reduce crime. Combat, fight, prevent, stop, deter. So here itself there are different vocabularies. What are the different crimes? Crime, terrorism, corruption, bribery, embezzlement, drug trafficking, then credit card fraud, child abuse, software privacy. So criminals, burglars, arsonists, thieves, shoplifters. So this is all about fighting crime. So now one of the method to reduce the crime is deter. To make somebody decide not to do something or continue doing something. So which in simple words it means making them understand the difficulties and unpleasant results of their action. So deter them, making them understand the difficulties and unpleasant results of their action. Then I told him I wasn't interested, but he wasn't deterred. So I told him I wasn't interested, but he wasn't deterred. The high price of the service could deter people from seeking advice. The high price of tax, the high price of petrol price could deter people from polluting the world. So you can also say combat like that, reduce, tackle down, crack down on knife, gun, violent street crime. Okay, on knife, gun and violent street crime. So first word is crack down. Crack down means to try harder to prevent an illegal activity and deal more severely with those who are caught doing it. Police are cracking down, okay, on drug dealers. Why? They are trying hard to prevent that illegal activity and they are also dealing more severely with those who are caught doing it. So that is why they are telling police are cracking down on drug dealers. Now foil a bank raid, a terrorist plot. Foil means what? To stop something from happening, especially something illegal. To stop something from happening or prevent them illegal activities is known as foil. Foil a bank raid, foil a terrorist plot. So it's like, again, it's like preventing, deter, foil. Now help. So help or support or protect the victims of crime. Help, we need to help the victims of crime. We need to support the victims of crime. We need to protect the victims of crime. Now how to say investigating crime. Report a crime, a theft, a rape and an attack. So it could be anything. So report a crime, a theft, a rape and attack. Or you can say report an incident to the police. Either you can report a crime, theft or anything and report an incident to the police. Now witness the crime, attack, murder, incident. So it could be first word report and then witness. They investigate a murder, a burglary, a robbery, the alleged incident. The alleged.
Alleged.
I was doubtful with the pronunciation.
Alleged.
Alleged.
Alleged. Alleged.
Alleged.
Alleged. Alleged. Alleged.
Alleged. Okay. Alleged means suppose. Okay. Supposed or so called, claimed. Okay. Alleged. So investigate a murder, a burglary, a robbery, or the alleged incident. Now it's full of vocabularies. So conduct, launch, or pursue an investigation, or a police murder inquiry. Conduct, launch, pursue an investigation. So what are the adjectives which we can use? Conduct, launch, pursue an investigation. Investigate or reopen a criminal or murder case. Investigate or reopen a criminal or murder case. Next, examine, investigate, find fingerprints. So examine, investigate, or find fingerprints at the crime scene or the scene of crime. At the crime scene or the, so sometimes if it is in the speaking, they will be showing the picture crime scene, right? So you can say that yellow, that tagging will be the yellow and black color one. In that picture you can say it could be an investigation place. So they might be trying to find fingerprints at the crime scene or the scene of crime. The crime scene or the scene of crime. So that is two things which you can say. What they are doing over the examine, they are examine, investigate, and you never know, they could be even reopening a criminal or a murder case. So you even at that time you can say collect or gather forensic evidence. So actually that is the picture just popped on my mind. So when I was going through this, because it is useful in that speaking section where they are asking with pictures. Okay, collect or gather forensic evidence. All these people are there to collect or gather forensic evidence. So forensic, connected with the scientific test used. So sometimes we can underestimate this forensic word. So this is not a topic wise. Vocabularies are mostly essential at the time of when we are describing some pictures. Forensic, connected with scientific test used by the police when trying to solve a crime. So this is there. So forensic, which basically means the scientific test used by the police when trying to, police or cops, when trying to solve a crime. So forensic evidence, forensic science, or it's forensic test. The forensic laboratory. Now next is uncover. So you can say uncover new evidence, a fraud. So it's like find out, right? Uncover new evidence, a fraud, a scam, a plot, a conspiracy, political corruption, cache of weapons. Okay, uncover. So that is a vocabulary which we have to use in the, it could be in the reading. Uncover new evidence. Okay, and use in the use of English. Uncover new evidence, fraud, scam, a plot, conspiracy, political corruptions.
Conspiracy.
So conspiracy, which means a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. So some of the synonyms are plot, scheme, stratagem. So conspiracy and
stratagem,
stratagem. Okay. So uncover new evidence, fraud, scam, plot, conspiracy, stratagem, political corruption, a cache of weapons.
cache, cache,
So collection. Okay. So actually the pronunciation is not cache, it's cash.
cache, cache,
And there is stress over this. It's not C, it's cash.
cache,
Okay, so which means collection or accumulation. Okay. Cash, which means store. Okay, scam means a clever and dishonest plan for making money is known as scam, and insurance scam. So the next vocabulary is plot. So plot we already studied, says stratagem, right? A secret plan made by a group of people to do something wrong or illegal, that is known as plot. Plot means a secret plan made by a group of people. So police uncovered a plot against the president. So see, uncover a plot. Okay. Police uncovered a plot. Even if we learn vocabularies, main vocabulary, we need this type of verbs, right, in order to make a perfect sentence. Police uncovered a plot against the president. Now cache. Cache means a hidden store of things such as weapons. And arms cache, which means a hidden, it's a storage or a hidden store. Okay. Next word is stash. Stash means an amount of something that is kept secretly is known as stash. Okay, stash.
stash,
So stash means so this is the sentence. It's again it's like storing in a hidden or secret place. Their wealth had been stashed away in Swiss bank. So the vocabulary is stashed away. Okay. So vocabulary is conceal, which is a good word. Stashed away, conceal. Now hoard, cache, which we studied before. So I was just checking for any picture. Okay, stash, hiding, right? Hiding storage of information. So now what is the pronunciation of this? Let's have a look.
hole, hole,
Hole.
hole, hole,
Okay. So whole means a large amount of something that has been stolen or that is illegal. So large amount, it's a large amount. Okay, so instead of saying large amount of weapons, you can say a haul of weapons. A drugs haul. Now describe or identify a suspect, the culprit, the perpetrator, the assailant, the attacker. So there are several vocabulary. So we can say describe or identify a suspect, the culprit, the culprit. So a culprit means a person who has done something wrong or against the law. So that is known as culprit. The police quickly identify the real culprit, or describe or identify. The police quickly identified the real culprits. Okay.
Perpetrator. Perpetrator. Perpetrator.
So R is silent, perpetrator.
Perpetrator.
So two see, this R is silent and this R is silent.
Perpetrator.
Perpetrator. Okay, perpetrator. So a person who commits a crime or does something that is wrong or evil. So a criminal. Okay. So the perpetrator okay, the perpetrators of the crime, right? The perpetrators of the crime. We will do everything in our power to bring the perpetrators to justice. Next word is
Assailant. Assailant.
assailant.
Assailant. Assailant.
It's ENT. Okay, assailant.
Assailant.
So assailant means attacker, mugger, assaulter. Assailant means a person who physically attacks another. Who attacks somebody is known as assailant, or you can say attacker. The elite is not alleged. Okay, the alleged assailants appear in court. The alleged assailants appeared in court. Now question or interrogate a suspect or witness. Question or interrogate a suspect or witness. That is known as you can say question or interrogate a suspect or witness. Now next word is solve or crack the case. Solve or crack the case. Crack something. What do you mean by crack something? To find the solution to a problem is known as crack something, or you can say crack down, right? To find the way to do something difficult, to crack the enemy's code. So the example sentence is so it was to crack the enemy's code. After a year in this job, I think I have got it cracked. After a year in this job, I think I have got it cracked. Which means solved. Cracked means solved.
Skullduggery. Skullduggery.
Skullduggery.
Skullduggery.
Okay, skullduggery.
Skullduggery.
So which means trickery. Okay, which means trickery. So skullduggery means old-fashioned or humorous is known as skullduggery. Okay. Dishonest behavior or activities is known as skullduggery. A tale of skullduggery and dirty dealings. A tale of skullduggery and dirty dealings. Now, shady. Shady means a crook. See, shady. Example is a shady businessman deal or a shady character, which means dishonest or illegal. That is known as shady. So, before we studied skullduggery, now we studied shady, and the next word is crook. Okay, dishonest person. This example sentence is: the salesman is a real crook. The film portrays a world of small-time crooks. Next word is cunning. So, a cunning liar. He was a cunning fox. That cunning old roach is up to something. Okay, roach means a man who is dishonest and immoral, and he is a rascal. He is a roach. Next word is dodgy. So the sentence are again it means dishonest. He made a lot of money using some very dodgy methods. So the method which he used, dishonest method, which is known as dodgy method. I don't want to get involved in anything dodgy. So dodgy method, I don't want to get involved in anything dodgy. Travel websites. Travel websites that offer dodgy deals have been uncovered in a worldwide investigations. Discover or uncover. Uncovered in a world investigation. Next is unveracious, which means not tending to speak the truth, or untruthful is known as veracious. Okay, unveracious. Example, a veracious account. Next word is loiter. Loiter means a stand or wait around without apparent purpose. There is no purpose. So that is known as stand or roam around, wait around. She saw Mary loitering near the clockrooms. Okay. Loitering near the clockrooms. No loitering on this property. Stand or wait around. No loitering around this property. Next word is linger. Linger means if you linger somewhere, you stay there for a longer time than is necessary. For example, because you are enjoying yourself, that is known as linger. Customers are welcome to linger over coffee until around midnight. So customers are welcome to linger over coffee until around midnight. So a linger on in Atlanta for a few days, spending much of my time with an artist friend. I lingered on in Atlanta. It is a dreary little town where few would choose to linger. Even it's related to travel and tourism. Choose to linger, it's related to travel. Catch somebody red-handed. So now busted. I guess you know, catch somebody red-handed. Now busted. Caught in the act of doing something wrong and likely to be punished. So the sentence is, you're busted. So caught. So if anyone is caught in the middle of the activity, you can say caught red-handed or busted. You are so busted. Bust somebody or something. So to suddenly, which means busted. Okay, bust somebody or something. To suddenly enter a place and search it or arrest somebody. He has been busted for drugs. He was busted for drunk driving. The cops busted the place frequently. So suddenly enter a place and search it or arrest somebody. So that is known as buster. Now kleptomaniac. Kleptomaniac means strong desire. That person is having a strong desire to steal things is known as kleptomaniac. Delinquent. Juvenile delinquency we will say. A young person who shows a tendency to commit crime is known as delinquents. Teenage delinquents. Delinquent teenagers. Okay, delinquency. So next word is safer. So next vocabulary is safer. So you can just check with the pronunciation once. To remove money from one place and move it to another, especially dishonestly or illegally, that is known as safer. So she has been accused of siphoning off thousands of pounds from the company into her own bank accounts. Okay. Please check this pronunciation so that I have a doubt on this vocabulary. So please check that. Siphon is the what I know. But more than that, just have a check by yourself. So to remove money from one place and move it to another, especially dishonestly or illegally. She has been accused of siphoning off thousands of pounds from the company into her own bank account. Lenient. So lenient means not so strict. A lenient sentence or lenient fine. The judge was far too lenient with him. So is it good the judge has to be lenient or they have to be strict according to your opinion? So lenient, leniently, leniency. See, lenient, leniency. Okay, perpetrator. Okay, so it's again criminal only. Okay, you can also say offender. The second sentence for perpetrator is the perpetrator of the crime. We will do everything in our power to bring the perpetrators to justice. Otherwise, you can say offender. So this is the Bible verse which I got today when I was harrowing. Harrowing means which I was upset. I was totally worn out, upset. At that time, this was the message. Only I got this sentence. Okay, this is the first catch of glimpse which I had at that time. Do not worry. So I know the remaining Bible verse, but sometimes when we are totally depressed, we have to take you. There are definitely there are reasons why you are getting worried, but it's like even if you're worrying, if it's like if you can't finish the subject, if you are not able to finish this task, and if you're worrying, it doesn't add anything, right? So add on anything. Do not worry about your life. So this is the message from the Bible. Do not worry about your life. So ask Jesus, help me not to get worried. Okay, so we are human beings only. What you will eat or drink, or about anybody, or about your body, what you will wear. Okay, so Jesus says that is not life more. It's not life more than food, and the body more than clothes. So more than life, more than food, life is important. More than clothes, body is important. So our mind, body, soul, all these things are important. Others are not so important, and you shouldn't be worrying about them. So pray like that. Help not to worry. Thank you.